Mark Dixon in for Scott Haney, and well, we are going to see a lot of sunshine and a nice end of the week. By this time tomorrow morning, we're likely going to be seeing, for some portions of interior Connecticut, a frost. So the average frost happens on October 14th, so about 9-10 days early if that were to be the case later on tonight. The earliest on record from 1979 on September 20th. So speaking of fall, we certainly have a nice show of color across central and northern New England. Some splashes, of course, here within the borders of Connecticut. Typically our peak is around and after the Columbus Day weekend. So if you're going to be traveling this weekend, the weather cooperates really region-wide, and the rain that we had overnight and the lingering drizzle this morning has come to an end, and our clouds are clearing. There's our ICAM view from New Haven, showing the clouds on their way out. A similar scene coming in from the Northwest Hills, a little bit of a clearer one, in fact, from our view in Torrington. A little bit cloudier, though, for southeast Connecticut, checking out the scene in New London. And from atop Harbor 21, we're 36 stories up, so kind of in the clouds that are lingering, but conditions will be improving, and you can see some brightening to the sky looking live from Middletown, looking downstream of the Connecticut River. So Todd and Colebrook currently reports 49 degrees. Eddie and Cheshire's at 51, and Laura and East Hampton currently checks in at 50. And that's basically at upper 40s, low 50s inland, low to mid 50s currently along the 95 corridor. So temperatures much in line with what they were at this point yesterday, and certainly above the average low of 45 for this time of year. And we do have a fairly light and variable wind across the state, if not calm across the state for now. But that wind will be picking up as an area of low pressure that's been bringing the wet weather to Connecticut. As it exits on the back side of it, we get a northwesterly wind that could gust to around 30 miles an hour later on this afternoon. So for the weekend, the big blue H, high pressure builds in, it dominates. So as that comes closer to Connecticut tonight, that will bring the winds down in speed, so they'll become calm. And with the clear sky, good radiational cooling will take place, and that means the stage will be set for temperatures to go down to frosty levels again by this time tomorrow morning. So futurecast showing the cloud cover continuing to erode as we move forward in time on our Friday. Mainly clear this evening for Friday night football. You'll certainly want to have a jacket, as temperatures will be going from the 60s into the 50s, and then they'll go into the 40s as we head through the overnight hours, and to the 30s by early tomorrow morning. And then speaking of tomorrow morning, we'll start the day with ample sunshine, and then as we head through the course of our Saturday, wall-to-wall sunshine, in fact, right on through the afternoon. So temperatures later today, upper 50s in Litchfield County and the hill towns there, low 60s elsewhere inland, 65, 66 are forecast highs along the shoreline. Then later on this evening again, going from the 50s into the 40s, then overnight down into the low and mid 30s across interior Connecticut, close to the 40-degree mark along the 95 corridor. So in our 7-day forecast for tomorrow, looking for temperatures to rebound nicely, low 60s by the afternoon. Then on Sunday, upper 60s after starting off near 40, so not quite as cold of a start for Sunday compared to tomorrow morning. Clouds increase late in the weekend as a storm system arrives that brings rain to the state on Monday. Temps on Monday near 70, then back into the 60s for highs Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and by the middle of next week, morning low temperatures head back into the 30s, and for shoreline highs this weekend, 63 on Saturday, 66 on Sunday.